Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today again with my bonnet. Don't judge me. Sometimes I just really do not be feeling like brushing or combing my hair, but today I will be doing that, but not right now. Right now, I'm going to just chat with you guys while I'm getting some work done. The work that I'm doing is making some press-on nails, but I might not stick with you guys for that long to actually create an entire set while on camera, but if I do, you guys will see that. But as of now, I'm probably just going to finish the 3 sets that I've already started. I have one hand done, and I just have to get the other hand done. I've just done a really big drop of brand new designs for my press-on nails, and I might pick up the camera and show you guys, but if I don't, y'all probably seen it already anyway, like a edition of it or different rendition of it in different videos. So if y'all don't see it in this video, y'all see it in another one if y'all haven't seen it already. So yeah, I actually am going to be creating some new designs and making whole sets out of those, probably like 3 or 4. Yeah, I might do that on camera, I might not do it on camera. I guess it really depends on how comfortable I feel just sitting here with y'all looking at me while I'm doing everything that I'm doing, because I do this stuff whether I'm on camera or not, but I'm doing the best that I can to like regularly spend time in front of the camera and more often post videos. So that's why I'm like, okay, well, maybe they'll be interested in me actually just kind of letting them in on my day, because this is kind of what I'm doing on this video. I'm just kind of letting y'all in on my day, because all I'm doing is the same thing I do most days, which is work. Whether I work on press-on nails, whether I work on cleaning, whether I'm working on paperwork, whatever I'm working on, I'm usually always working. Now sometimes I do rest or take a nap or chill out for a second, but most of the time I usually am working. But that's what happens when you're your own boss. Like, literally, I'm my own boss right now, unless I decide to work for somebody else again, which I have done recently. Not to say that I like hated it, because I didn't hate it, but I'll just say this: for those 3 going on 4 weeks that I was working with this company, I remember why I don't have a problem with not working for a while, because it gets frustrating. Because with me, it's like the same thing over and over again. Because, like, all right, even though I've had a few jobs that I've stayed at for quite some time, yes, months and years, but I have also had a few other jobs that I didn't stay at that long. And it's because, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning like I'm tired. Am I tired? I don't know if I am tired. I don't know why, because I feel like I get enough sleep. Well, kind of. Yeah, I have sleep issues. Like, I be having my times when I'll drop and take a nap, but then I have my times when I'll just be trying to, like, keep going and whatever. I don't know. But I don't know. I probably don't get enough sleep because I keep yawning and I'm like, oh my God, sleepy. You know what? What might be doing this? I had to take some pain pills because cramps was bothering me. So I had to take some pain pills, and I don't know, maybe they making me drowsy. I don't know. But I feel like I'm probably definitely going to need a nap eventually. I wanted to get some more of these nails done. Because for real, I'm ready to get them all done so that I can do a few more pop-up shops and get this inventory sold. So that's why I'm doing this. Ooh, y'all. So I told y'all I am going to do my hair today, but I'm not going to do my hair in this specific video. Might be the next one. It might be a couple of videos from now. But I think I'm going to straighten my hair on camera again with you guys. I would do it right now, but I really want to get these nails out the way. Get some more of these nails done. And it's literally only 3 sets that needs to be completed. And I knocked out like 10 in one day one time. One time I knocked out like 12 in one day. Like, you know, when I go ham, I go ham. Especially when it comes to these nails. So I know I could definitely go ahead and knock out 3 like that. It's just that I'm a little tired and I really don't understand why. Because I feel like even though I know I have my sleep issues and stuff like that, I still feel like I usually get enough sleep. So why am I so sleepy? Oh my goodness. Y'all, I am so sorry. But I'm gonna get this video done though. So y'all should really appreciate the fact that like, oh, she tired as ish. She's still getting that joint out there though. No excuses, not even sleepiness. I'm not playing with myself. I'm not playing with my own potential, y'all. I'm seriously not. But y'all, my hair look crazy, right? I know. That's why I have the bonnet on. But y'all gonna see this turn into, you know, me being able to flick my hair, put it in a ponytail. It's like magic. Yeah, I really want to play some music, but of course, y'all probably already know before I even say it, my internet right now. I'm not even going to tell you what my internet is, because I don't want y'all dogging them or nothing, even though they are. And whatever. So I want to listen to some music, but my internet's acting so slow that I don't know. That's another reason why I decided to get on a camera too, because I really wanted to listen to some music, but my music was acting stupid. So I'm like, since I know I can't listen to regular music on the camera, then get on camera. But y'all been watching my videos. Watch them videos, y'all. I'm like really hustling up these videos because I really love y'all and I really appreciate y'all for subscribing and watching. And those who didn't subscribe yet, subscribing. Press that button. Push that button. Anyway. Subscribe, y'all. I mean, it's so like chill over here. Like Truth Tribe is real chill. It's real chill over here. So just subscribe and let's vibe. So I have some story times I'd like to tell you guys. But y'all, I've been through so much, I don't know where to start with y'all. I mean, I've already told y'all so much. I'm feeling like I'm letting y'all get a little too newsy. Am I opening up too much? I don't know. But I have a few experiences that I feel like, even though they're kind of hurtful just to remember, because of how hurtful they are, even now, sometimes some stories years later after the situation, I wonder if when I put my video out there, it would touch somebody, and like really help them or give them some enlightenment to make a better decision or do better. I don't know. That's why I've been thinking about sharing all these real intimate stories. Like, y'all kind of get a little peek in my diary a little bit, like, for real. Because a lot of the stuff that I be sharing on here, people know me for years and never know. Because I always tell people, like, you know what I let you know. You don't really know me. I mean, nobody really knows me, honestly, I feel like. Because no matter how much information I share with you, I'm infinite. So no matter what I share with you, it's still so much more you have no idea. And I like that because it's like you're kind of boring if you don't have that depth to you. And I definitely have that depth to me, so not boring. Speaking of not boring, y'all, now, excuse my short shorts, because it's summertime, so yeah. Anyway, check out the shirts. You know what? We gonna, try to stand in front of it, but still use it. Can we do that? Yo, alright. So it says, think like a boss, act like a lady. And then right down here, it says, boss up. And then, on the back, it's a crown. Y'all see my crown? I hope y'all see it. So yes, this is a part of my Bedazzle line called the Essence of Dazzle, where I provide bedazzle services and products that's already bedazzled, mainly by me. This shirt is bedazzled by me. Some of the products, very few of the products though, that I sell are pre-bedazzled before I get them. But most of the products, like this shirt I'm wearing right now, is bedazzled by my hands. So yeah, the Essence of Dazzle. Like, I like to cater to like colorful and like accentuating, like creativity, art, wearing your art. I feel like this is kind of like wearing your art, at least for me, because I put this on there, so it's my art because I created the style, the color coordination, what stones I decided to use, what I wanted it to say, how I wanted it to look, whatever. So it's art. And I'm like, one thing that I really like about my Essence of Dazzle company, it really helps me to really express myself with my art, because I'm like, I've always been like an artistically inclined person where I was always creative. I was always singing, dancing, modeling, acting, you name it. I more than likely probably did it, as far as like artistic. And like, I did a little drawing when I was younger, but now I draw a lot better and a lot more. And I'm about to do another little marathon of mine where I do, like, it depends on that time frame, how much of a break I want to take. So, because I call this my break, where I stop everything, I draw, I write, I sing, I dance, I create whatever creative idea that comes to mind at that time, but I mainly, do the drawing, writing, you know, creating like that. And it's really enjoyable. It really helps me to like alleviate some of the overwhelmingness I be feeling in my mind, because I'm such a thinker, especially when I go around other people, and like to relieve my mind of some of that I be around other people and absorbing. It kind of helps me relieve it when I do the artistic, creative, you know, when I activate that. I don't know if it makes sense trying to explain it, but whatever. Anyways, I'm about to grab one of these sets because I'm about to make the other hand. Remember I told y'all, so I'm about to grab one of the sets and one of the hands. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. Anyway, one of the hands so that I can make the other hand match. And I don't know, maybe y'all will be here the whole video with me, maybe not. But for now, since we're here, let's get it popping. Alright, y'all. So y'all can't see because it's kind of far away a little bit, but I'm about to set this set out. It's a little dusty on that table, just a little dusty. Okay. So I'm about to set these out. So this is the thumb. I'm going to show y'all when I'm done, or I might just take a picture, do it that way. I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, y'all. So I'm trying to have a little setup here, because this arm here is a little flimsy, and I don't know how to fix it yet. I haven't really figured it out yet, but I'm not trying to spend so much of my time on trying to fix something. And y'all forgive all of that noise downstairs from my neighbor coming in and out. They're very loud, so in advance, forgive that noise. It's not me. It's nobody that has anything to do with me. I guess they're just heavy-handed. I don't know. I'm heavy-handed, but I don't shut the door like that unless I'm mad. And if she mad, she always mad, because child, she's always slamming the doors. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I digress. So y'all, I have this nail, which is the thumb. Can y'all see that? That's the thumb. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm about to do to create that. But I'm about to do the whole hand, of course, but it's different things on each hand. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. So I got these foils, pink one, and a little ballerina one, and I have these water decals, or whatever they like to call them. They're not the regular stickers. I have the regular stickers too, but these aren't stickers. These are the water decals where you have to dip them in some water for a short period of time and then take it out. Okay. All right. And little hearts and butterflies. I can't lean it over too much because I don't want it to fall out. But y'all get the gist. That's what goes under the nail to create this, which is on most of the other nails. Y'all see the hearts and the butterflies. So yeah. I need nail glue. Alrighty, y'all. I think I'm ready, but I'm about to turn this fan off for a little bit because even though it's a little bit warm in here, this fan is a little much on me. So turn it off for a little bit, but I might end up turning it right back on because it is a little hot today. Give me another second. And it makes it a little quieter too, so yeah. But anywho, I'm about to get started on these nails. So I'm missing something. Mm. Yo, I had forgot for a moment that I hadn't plugged in my nail dryer. Since I need that, I'll make sure I plug that in. Alright, y'all. I'm back. So, here I go. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. And that is when I'm creating basically, I think it's called the encapsulated version. I'm not sure. Y'all don't have me being all technical because I'm not really sure. But I used to watch a couple of ladies do nails, and I think that's what they called it, but I'm not sure. So, okay, you know. Don't kill me for the wrong information because I can't stand when somebody give the wrong information. So I'm not that one to so freely be given the wrong information. I'm just thinking, and that's what I keep thinking. But anyway, it's basically a way where I turn the nails around, put them on the other side. So the nails that I'm going to put the little glitters on is the pointer finger, the ring finger, and the pinky finger. So those I'm going to pop off of the hand like I'm trying to do, but it wouldn't give me a problem. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry. My eyes are bothering me a little bit. moving a little slow. So I'm going to take this out of here because that gotta go. And I'm going to put these pieces to the side because they're about to be put lined with the little, what are these, like graffiti type, what do these call these? I don't even know what they call them. I just know how to use it. Isn't that crazy? These are so cute. I really wish that I could get y'all a better, like a closer look without making a freaking mess with these tiny things. These are not the things you want to make a mess with, but they're so cute. Like they have like a pink iridescentness to it. It's so pretty. But anyways, that's what's going to be going into the nail with the nail glue. Not the regular nail glue, but the special nail glue that I use for this. So, that's what I'm about to do right now to get those 3 nails completed, which is most of the hand, right? So, my special glue. And I say special glue because I can't even say what it is or tell what it is because I can't read it because it's like some kind of Asian Chinese type thing. Y'all can see that, right? Like, this is not English, so I can't read it anyway to even tell y'all what it is. So, but I just know how to use it, obviously. So, there's that. Alright, y'all, so I'm trying to find something to take this glue out with. Okay, these are tweezers, but I don't need the tweeze part. I need the part, yeah, with that on there. Okay, so I'm going to take out a bit of this and I'm going to apply it. And y'all, my hand has been bothering me because I have arthritis in my hands. Thanks to working a heck of a lot very early. That's what landed me this way. And look at me still working. Hands hurting and all. But anyways, so you put that there. Trying to make sure you don't get anything in there but what you're trying to get in there. I'm going to use this to pick them up. And I just push them in there. So this is light pink hearts, dark pink hearts, as well as butterflies. That's what I'm putting in here in this look. So yeah. Sometimes it's a struggle getting these things to work the way you want it to work. Using certain tools sometimes be annoying. But I be making do and getting it done and making it look nice. But it be a struggle, y'all. The struggle be real too. Now I need a stick or something. Floss stick. That'll work. So I'm pushing them around in there, making sure that they're not hanging out on the sides or anything. Um, like this is very tedious. So one thing I always tell people, like, if you want to do stuff like this, awesome. But just know it's gonna challenge your patience. If you have no patience, you will not be successful trying to do this. Cause I'm telling you, It definitely challenges your patience, seriously. As y'all can see, well, if y'all watch this entire video, y'all will be able to tell that it definitely takes intricacy and patience to create these designs that I'm making. They are not thrown together at all. They are very carefully planned out and all that. Alright, y'all, so I'm almost finished. I'm like almost halfway done the nail. But like I said, what majorly takes major time is placing them in there, making sure that they're in there good and they're properly put in there where they're not all over the place and looking like you just threw them in there. Because as y'all can see, I am not just throwing these in here. I'm placing it in carefully. And sometimes it turns around like it's trying to do right now on its own. And you just got to show it who's boss. Kindly. Can't throw it or nothing showing it who's boss. Because, child, trying to clean up this stuff is even more patience need to be taken cleaning it up. That's why I always tell people patience is a virtue, babes, especially if you want to do this. That's for sure. But I love it. It's kind of calming. And I say kind of calming because sometimes, even though my patience is pretty cool now, especially after doing this for a while, sometimes I do get challenged myself with my patience and challenge myself with making sure that I stay chill and realize this is your creation. You make it how you want to make it. There's no rules to this. Just put your whole heart into it. That's the rule for me. Other than that, when it comes to art, there's no rules. Either people like it or they don't. And people like my stuff when they see it. I definitely have clients. I don't have as many as I'd like to have at the moment. But I know that's just at the moment. That will change in due season. And for now, I'm just getting ready for that season. And that's why I'm creating all these different designs and doing all this stuff. Because I know when my season comes, I want to be ready and well prepared. So yeah, I know I got my back to y'all right now, but I'm trying to make sure that this is in here good because it's clear on the other side and it will look crazy if it's not in there right. Alright, y'all. I'm about to cure it. I'm gonna show y'all. Can y'all see that? Cute, right? It's going in. For about 4 cures. That should be dry enough after 4 cures. So set that under there. And ooh, y'all, my hand, I don't know if y'all can see, it's a little swollen right there, like from the difference of the two, and it hurts so bad. But this goes to show y'all how much pain I be in when I be working. But I don't allow that to sidetrack me or anything because I know at the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I gotta do it. Ain't nobody else to do it. Now I'm about to build a team. thing about it is I want to make sure, I want to ensure that my team is A1, okay? Because me working by myself is A1. So it got to be A1 times however many people I got working, if I got people working with me. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm a tough cookie because I'm a tough cookie. Like I'm a tough cookie on myself and everybody else, you know? So I'm gonna be a tough cookie on my people that's working under me, but I'm gonna be fair. Even though I'm always tough, I'm always fair too. And I'm not too tough to the point that I forgot I'm a lady, you know? So there's that. But I'm definitely gonna be looking for help soon because I'm realizing how much I'm doing, literally balancing multiple different businesses, creating all of them on my own, managing all of them on my own. Like it's a lot. So I have to understand that and respect myself for being able to pull that off because most people is not even able to try, let alone actually doing it. And I'm doing it. So, and I'm doing a daggone good job because I see my own growth. You know what I mean? Like, I remember how my very first set of nails looked. And they weren't bad, but they weren't great either. But these are bomb. That's why I'm able to wear them myself. But I'm not wearing any right now because I'm giving my nails a little break. Because one thing about wearing press-ons, but shoot, it's 10 times worse with acrylic or gel. But one thing about wearing press-ons is that once you wear them for a certain period of time, if you get no breaks in between, um, it can be obvious slight damage to the nail bed. And I say slight damage because, like I said, compared to competitors such as acrylic and gel, which I used to use both extensively, compared to the damage that those do, press on nails is like a day in heaven, like for real. So that's why I decided to more so do the press on nails than anything else because I realized these press ons, baby, they're a blessing in disguise, darling. First of all, you can stay safe because you can stay out the shop, you know, and then you can still keep your hands cute, even cuter than they will be when you go to the nailery because no shade on the nailery, but baby, I feel better wearing my press-on nails and how fabulous they look than I did when I used to come out of the nail salon. And that's no shade at all, but those are facts because boo, a lot of the stuff that I wanted on my nails when I visited the nailery, they didn't even have it. So most of the time, I will always be having to get something that I ain't even really want in the first place anyway. But this way, I can actually get what I want. That's one of the best parts about me making my own press-ons. I can actually get what I want. Because when I used to go to the nailery, it was like a roll of the dice whether or not I was going to be able to get what I wanted. And that was annoying. Especially because I was paying for it every daggone time and y'all ain't never give me no discounts. So y'all should have made sure y'all always had what I wanted. But snooze you lose. Now I just wear my own stuff. And now other people wear it too. So yeah. And then after this Rona stuff and all these other sicknesses and diseases going around out here, It's just a lot safer to do the press-ons anyway. I mean, who wants to go to the nailery to get their nails done for an event, prom or wedding or whatever, and then next thing they know, they don't even make it to the prom or whatever, or the wedding or whatever. They getting cutified for because they end up sick. What?
Hello, Moto.
Hello. Sorry, y'all. That was some kind of bogus call. Homeowners associates. I'm not even a homeowner yet. That's one reason why I'm kind of glad that I'm not a homeowner yet, even though I will be in the near future. These scammers be heavy on your behind. Like, they really be trying to get you. And sometimes they be seeming like they might be legit. It's annoying. Truly is annoying. All right, y'all. So that's under there with the other one. Now I'm about to do the last one, the third one for that completed set. And then I got the other two nails that the foils are gonna go on with the nail stencils. So glue on here again. Blues in there. About to get these in there. So this one should be a little faster. Sorry y'all if y'all hear my TV. I turned it kind of low, but they kind of loud, so they talk loud in this show. But I hope I don't get no copyright on that like that for no TV. But yeah, if y'all hear it, that's what y'all hearing. So sorry y'all, got a little difficult for a second, so I had to get quiet. But I'm right back on it again. Right back on it again. Y'all see that? I'm trying to get y'all to be able to really see it. All right. So now I'm going to take this hand and put base. Give me a second, y'all. All right, so I got base coat, top coat, glue for the foil. All right, so I gotta put the base coat on first, and then if y'all can't see it, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to do it where it don't keep falling. And this is the only way it don't keep falling, if I just put it in my lap. Since it's not a real hand, it's not connected to nobody. So put that in there for 2 cures, and then I'm going to put the foil glue on. And the first foil that goes on is this pink one with the pink glittery shimmery one. I might have to get another foil because that don't look like that's gonna be enough. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. All right, y'all, so cut off another piece of the foil. Just going over to the side. Oh, my hand hurt, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna draw that to one more time after it stops, which is stop now. Draw it one more time, and then I have to get this foil glue on there, and then I'm gonna cure it 3 or 4 times after the foil glue, and then I gotta put the foils on. So that's another process. So y'all getting the gist of how I get these nails done now. I already put up one video where I showed how I create my press-on nails, where I made one hand in that video. So I'm probably just gonna do this one hand because it's already 51 minutes. So, and I'm not even finished the set yet. But if these foils be nice to me today, because sometimes the foils want to be difficult, and then sometimes they're pretty simple. But if these foils want to be nice to me today, then I'll be able to get the full one hand done pretty quickly. If I get that full one hand completely finished by the time this hits an hour, then I might go ahead and do another hand. Show you guys. But all right. So now nail glue for the foils. Okay, so all right, got that on there. Remember, it's only 2 nails on here because I got the other ones in there curing with the glitters, the large glitters in there. So majority of this hand is already done. But like I said, it really just depends on how difficult the foils may be, because that's usually, if I have any hard times with a design like this, that will be the reason why. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep having my stomach. Um, I got cramps. I know y'all might say TMI, but shit, if y'all was wondering why I'm holding my stomach, it ain't TMI then. But yeah, so that's why I just keep rubbing my stomach and holding my stomach, because even though my cramps did, y'all, I'm yawning. Even though my cramps did chill out a little bit, it's still bothering me. It's just not bothering me to the extent that it was originally bothering me. So that's why I'm able to get on camera right now. Because if my cramps was bothering me like it was a couple of hours ago, I wouldn't be on here able to talk to y'all right now. One of the major reasons why I'm able to talk to y'all right now is because I took a couple pain pills, and that calmed me down. But like I said, I feel like that's probably what made me sleepy, because I've been yawning all crazy throughout this whole video. And I am so apologetic to you guys for that, because I'm not meaning to be just yawning all the daggone time. But I want to get these videos completed. Um, so oh Lord. Sorry, I had to plug my computer in real quick because I didn't want it to die on me. I'm so tired. I'm really fighting my sleep right now. Oh, Lord. Sheesh. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta put these nails back on here because I know they're dry by now. I'm just trying to get myself together. I'm tired. Y'all probably like, yo, her phone popping. No, it's not. I wish. Y'all know what those alerts is? Nothing but alerts too. It's either email or news. Nothing else. Alright, y'all, so I'm finna put these foils on here. So I just press it on there. As y'all see, I'm just pressing. Pressing, 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 pressing. Press it on the nail. Press it there, you press it there, you press it a little bit everywhere. Alright. So I'm gonna have to do that again. Because it's not on there as well as I want it to be. So what I call that is I'm going to have to do like a double layer where I put some more nail glue on there. I mean, not nail glue, foil glue on there. And let it dry and then do it again. Because sometimes it just doesn't stick right. And that was one of the times it didn't stick right on the first one. So yeah. I hate when that happens and my hand is hurting so bad right now. Ah, come on. Come on, Cletus. Alright, y'all. So y'all see how it's not fully covering the nail. Gotta do a double layup of the foils. So that's what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna have to let it cure about 3 or 4 more times after I put this on there again. Take a look at the ones with the glitters underneath. Aren't they cute? Alright, let that dry about 3 or 4 times before I put more foil. Alright, y'all. I think I'm about to call it quits after I'm finished with this set. Because my eyes is irritating me. And I'm tired. So I might take a nap and come back later, and it might be nighttime, or it might be turning into night because it might be later. I feel like I need a nap. But I'm just trying to at least get this full set done before I decide to do that. Ooh, my stomach is bothering me too, and that's not helping. Trying to make sure y'all ain't watching me in my phone, because that's none of y'all beeswax. Yeah, I've been waiting for 3 freaking days so far for this video right here. Hello. 4 days actually, because it says it right here. 4 days now. I've been waiting for this video right here to completely load. Oh shoot, hold up. Sorry y'all. Um, hold on, sorry. Alright, here we go. Back on the page. Messed it up for a second. Um, yeah. Last time I checked, it was like on 56 or something like that. But right now, I'm waiting for it to come up and let me know where it's at now. So, 4 days, almost a whole week, I've been waiting for this daggone video to upload. That lets you know how terrible this internet is that I have. It's terrible. But that's what you get when you're trying to get a discount, and it's very cheap. And I had to go with cheap for the moment while I'm taking care of other things that's more important. So, yeah. I gotta cure that one more time after this. And then we finna put these foils on here. And then I should be ready to get something else done. I'm sorry, y'all. My eyes are irritating me. Like, really irritating me right now. This is terrible. So, another attempt with the foils. on, man. So I guess I gotta do another one. Because it just do not want to seal right. This is what I be going through with these foils, y'all. These foils may seem like they easy, but shoot, when they do this, this ain't easy. Because y'all see the sides is still giving me a problem. Well, y'all don't see them yet. I'm about to show it to y'all though. You're about to see how the sides is trying to give me a problem. Don't give me a problem, man. That one looks better, even though I feel like I still gotta do both of them all over again because y'all about to see the sides. I'm about to show y'all. Y'all see that side? I can't stand it. And then look at this one. The sides of the nails, just like they gotta look better. So I'm gonna just put it on the sides this time. Cure these about 2 more times, maybe 3. Excuse me, y'all. Alright, y'all. I'm about to be done this set. Ooh, my hand hurts so bad. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my cat's toy and put some pressure on his hand right here so it can feel better, because right now this hand hurts so bad. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. So y'all probably wondering, like, why is she sitting here with arthritis at 30 something years old? Alright, so if y'all don't know, I'm 32 right now, right? So the reason why this is probably going to be a nice short story time, which probably means that I'm probably going to do another hand. But anyway, the reason why I'm sitting here at 32 years old with arthritis is because, short story time, this is how it all started. My mother, who wore a lot of hats in my life, including teacher, she was the cause of this originally. Did I continue it? Yes, because I continued to work the way that she started me working. But she started this because she started working me and having me use my hands a lot. And she started it because she had me writing hundreds, 25, 50 times, one thing or however many things that I might have gotten wrong on tests or whatever. And that's how I got to learn a lot of the stuff that I learned in school. Like, not everything, because some stuff was a little easier for me to get. But for the more challenging things, I had to write. And that's why now, and it's crazy because I don't write with both hands, even though I can write with both hands. Like when I used to write all them times, I didn't write with both hands. But I probably should have, because both of my hands have the arthritis. Because this hand is not even the hand that I write with, and this is the one that's bothering me right now. Because this hand is the hand that I write with. I'm right-handed. And this is not even really the hand that's bothering me right now. Because this part of my hand right here is fine. This part of my hand right here, it hurts. So it's like, it's kind of weird, because it's like, why does it seem like the arthritis is worse in my hand that I don't even use as much? Because I'm pretty sure since I'm right-handed, like I'm doing right now, And I use my right hand a lot more than my left hand, so I'm really not understanding why my hand feel like that. I feel like I really seriously need a hand massage and hand therapy. But y'all see my glassy eyes. But y'all see I'm a trooper. I'm not falling asleep on y'all. I'm getting this set done right here. As a matter of fact, I might let y'all see me put it in the box. Which, right after I officially finish putting the foils on, actually, not even then. After this stops, I'm gonna put this foil back on there again, on the sides, and then I have to put the glue on there so that I can put the ballerina foil, because I'm double layering the design too. So I'm gonna put the ballerina on top of the glitter pink background. So this glitter pink background is gonna have ballerina on top of it. Where is the ballerina over here? So this gonna be like this. Y'all see that? Like layered. So that's how it's about to be. As soon as I get these sides together, because I don't like these sides looking like they're not done. That's bothering me. Yes, little stuff like that be bothering me. That's why I know I'm an artist, because I really take my time with what I'm doing. You know, I definitely take my time in what I'm doing, and I take pride in what I'm doing as well. So, yeah, I just want to disclose that if you are someone that has been with us for quite some time, and when I say us, I mean my company, the Essence of Dazzle, and you've gotten like a number of designed, um, you know, products from us or something, I have a agreement that after at least 5 purchases of the Essence of Dazzle, after at least 5 purchases from us, you will be eligible to be able to get okay, that didn't work well, but yeah, you'll be eligible to be able to get service where, I'm sorry guys, I'm a little distracted with doing this at the same time, but you will be eligible to be able to get a special where you send the 5 or more products that you have that may be worn, may be messed up, may have been messed up just from overtime or something like that, may have some stones missing or something like that. And no matter how messed up it is, send it back to me after you've had it for a while. And guaranteed, if you at least have made about 5 or more purchases from us, we will refurbish, which basically means we'll do the design, redo it, the exact design, or we will basically switch out to something different or something similar to what you got before. So let's say you want something different. Let's say you have like 5 products from us and you want something new. So depending on what you want, that'll let us know what kind of discount you would be able to get. You could get a you could do that too. You can get a discount on something new. You just trade in all 5 of your purchases, or you can send all 5 of your purchases back to me, and I can send you the same type of design or creation, but just in a better version back. Fresher version. I can send that back to you. So it depends on whichever one you want. You let me know. I am the designer, so you let me know, and I'll work it out that way. All right, y'all. So since this is gonna be double layered anyway, I'm not about to stress about doing another layer of this pink because I'm tired and I'm really ready to have this done already, honestly. So I'm gonna put this back on it so that I can put the ballerina on there, the ballerina layer. And then once I get that ballerina layer on there, I'm going to cure it about 3 or 4 times like I did all the other times. And then put the foils on here. Okay. So let me let this dry for about 3 or 4 cures. And then I'll be able to put the top, well, no, I can't put the top coat on yet. Oh gosh, I gotta go grab something else. I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I had to get my little top. Then I'm gonna have to put a little bit of water in because remember I told y'all these little stencils here? I need water to be able to use them. They're not stickers. Now there are sticker versions too, which if I show y'all the next hand that I'm about to create, is that what I'm about to do? So remember I told y'all I have 3 sets that I'm supposed to be completing today, that I would like to complete today. But the thing about it is, I'm also thinking about just starting the creation of the other 4 sets that I would like to also create. So y'all, I'm kind of up in the air about what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use this again. Yeah, I'm kind of up in the air about what I'm going to do. I'm just, my hand hurt and I'm tired. But I'm trying to get this done though. Y'all, so I got some new stickers today that I really, really love. And I'm thinking like, I think I'm going to use these stickers even though I'm supposed to be trying to do more basic looks. But with these stickers, I cannot do basic. I have to make it pop. But y'all, I'm trying to settle it down a little, incy bits. Because I'm not about to settle it down too much where I don't feel comfortable and I don't feel like this is not, I feel like this is not even my stuff no more because it's not my taste. I'm not trying to get myself there. But I am trying to take some heed because so many people saying it to me. 2 people telling me to tone it down just a little bit sometimes. Just to appeal to the less dressier styles. You see my face? That's what I feel about that. But I'm trying to do it though. So I like using the stickers better because they're kind of easier. Like, they're not always easier because just like the stencils, you can break it, you can tear it, you can fold it up without trying to fold it up, stuff like that. But see, one thing that I like about the stickers that's a lot better than the stencils that you got to put in the water is obviously you don't got to use water to get it off. And that makes it that much easier to use. So yeah, I think I'm going to, instead of using the stencils that I was about to use for this set that I'm about to create, I think I'm going to use some of the new snail stickers that came today instead. Because I wasn't expecting them to come today. I was supposed to be expecting them in like another week. So I'm so stoked that they came today. And it makes me definitely want to use them. My stomach, y'all. So y'all, isn't this shirt cute? I got even bedazzled the arms. So cute. I know y'all saying it's so cute too. I know y'all saying it too. Just put a comment in the comment section like, yo, check it out though. I'm gonna show y'all again, cause why not? Why not show y'all again? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to fix up my little situation right here. But I'm trying to show y'all again now. Look at this. But y'all look at this. Think like a boss. Act like a lady. And then boss up at the bottom. And then I got it lined at the bottom of the shirt. All the way around. To the back. No, not to the back. Just to the side. And then I got this right here where I hand sewed these on. You know what I'm saying? And then I did all the way around the collar. And then y'all saw my little crown on the back, right? I'm about to show y'all again. Y'all see that? That crown for the queen? Right there? Right there? I know y'all see that. That's the crown for the queen. Queen style. Alright. So, y'all like that? Me too. I love this shirt. If y'all been already subscribed to me, y'all probably seen all of the shirts because it was like 2 other ones that I created like this. Now I have one more that I haven't designed yet. I might possibly design that on camera. I don't know. But if I don't design it on camera, I'm gonna show y'all. Alright, so I'm about to put these ballerinas on here. Wanted to get on there real good, real good. If I can manage. Come on, ballerinas. Get on there good and stay. Don't give me a hard time today. Alright, part of that didn't come out. Okay, that's better. Alright, now, ow. Okay, why is it doing this? It's getting on my nerves. Okay, I don't understand what's going on with that, but it's getting on my nerves. It's like annoying the hell out of me. But anyways, we're gonna put this ballerina over here. it keeps falling, and I don't have time to be dealing with it right now. I told y'all I'm tired. I'm like really not up for the patience right now. Okay. That's base. I need top. Alright, I need the stones. So y'all now I have to grab my stones. My pink stones. Cause that's what I need now. Not better. The sides. Just need the bling now. Okay. I'll be back, guys. Here's my pink stones. These not gonna work. There's not enough pink ones in here. All right, y'all. So, looks like I gotta get up again because I need another blah 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 blah. What is going on with me? I need another container unless I can use this. Probably don't even need all of them, but hey. Let's get this clear on here. This clear top coat. So the one that gets the most bling is the thumb. All the rest of the nails just get one stone.
For a child as critically ill as Amy, a single phone call can make the difference. Please pick up the phone now. For less than 35 cents a day, you can help us save a child's life. Call now, and you'll receive the Save the Children tote bag as a thank you for your support. A reminder of the difference you're making in children's lives. And thanks to special government grants that are available now, every dollar you give can go up to 10 times further to make an even bigger impact. For just $10 a month, you can make a difference. Please don't put this off. We need your help. More children will arrive tomorrow and the next day.
Nous sommes dans une situation d'urgence parce que chaque jour, nous avons beaucoup des aides émotions.
Call Save the Children now and help us save a child's life.
See what's happening there?
Skin too. And it's natural. Treat it that way. Aveeno Daily Moisture with prebiotic oat is proven to moisturize dry skin all day. You'll love our formula for
So I'm gonna have to hold it like this.
Aveeno.
And
National Spelling Bee word of the week. Need a word? Can it wait? No. The word is prosecution. Thank you. Prosecution racist. Watch the Scripps National Spelling Bee June 2nd and Law and Order SVU every Saturday on ION. We arrested the dealer who sold the drugs that poisoned Detective IS.
That's great news.
Maybe. But maybe not so great for you.
You're one of 3 supervising ER physicians at this hospital, right? That's right.
The man who sold the drugs was a PT. Purchased the drugs from patients at local hospitals, including this hospital.
I don't understand. Your patients are selling their extra pain meds to drug dealers. That's unfortunate. Shouldn't you take this up with them?
Well, we wouldn't have to take it up with them if docs like you weren't throwing these drugs around like candy on Halloween.
We prescribe opioids to relieve pain. When used correctly, these drugs are extremely effective and extremely addictive. But we provide our patients with guidelines. We don't have the resources to monitor compliance.
By putting so much of this junk out on the streets, you know better than the drug dealers themselves, Doc.
Spare me the lecture. We're on the front lines, Detective. We handle more trauma cases than any hospital in this city, with the highest survival rate. You're creating drug addicts. We're saving lives. Prescribing pain meds is a medical decision, one which the NYPD is not qualified to evaluate. Maybe, but I work for the DEA, which controls the licensing of doctors to prescribe controlled substances. And as of now, this hospital is under federal investigation. Do you think that blaming doctors for the opioid epidemic solves the crisis?
No. But it's a start.
alright guys. I'm almost finished with this hand. I just need to cure this about 3 or 4 times. Excuse me, y'all. And then once that's done, I think I'm gonna take a break. I might come back with another video of doing another hand. But I'm really challenging myself right now, y'all. Like doing this hand, I was challenging myself, but I'm gonna be pushing myself even harder if I do another hand on this same video. Even though I don't even know if y'all gonna watch it straight through, but so I'm about to show y'all my new stickers that I'm thinking about using right now. But I don't know, because I'm tired. So here we have Playboy mix, black and white. Too cute, right? Prada, Fendi, Supreme, and Swarovski name brands. Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Fendi, Prada, Gucci, Hermes. Stickers. Louis Vuitton in there too. Gucci, Prada, Hermes, Chanel.
It is my job, Governor, to protect law enforcement officers, yours and mine.
Swarovski, Yves Saint Laurent, Fendi, YSL. YSL is Yves Saint Laurent. Dior, Chanel,
Tell you where to put your people. But what I can do is
MAC,
street.
Prada,
You can fire me at your leisure, but right now,
Swarovski.
less than an hour to come up with a game plan. What the hell do you want? That state police surprised the NYPD of all future deployments to this city.
Fendi,
And coordinated
again,
consultants.
but this Fendi by itself.
Remain under my control. Well, that's the law.
Louis Vuitton, Prada, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Giorgio Armani, Gucci, Chanel. All Chanel.
What happens if you don't accomplish your terrorist threat? Mr. Anomaly checkers, there always is. What threat level that
This is Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci.
What happens when the mayor finds out she was doing that with the governor? Well, she'll take the victory. She had no appetite for the battle.
And this is like a colorful, majorly pink, but colorful Louis Vuitton mix.
This meeting, this whole conflict never happened as of the moment he walked out the door.
Sorry, y'all, my stomach is hurting again. Another colorful Louis Vuitton mix. Similar to one I already have, actually. And so is this one. But this is Supreme and Louis Vuitton. And it's not colorful. This is just red. All Supreme, Louis Vuitton. And this is some more Supreme and Louis Vuitton, but colorful ones. And this is the last one that I think is so freaking cute, which is like the color and the original brown Louis Vuitton. Like kind of like a mix of both, which is kind of like the one that I've been thinking about doing. But I feel like I gotta come back and do that because I'm like really tired. And I'm gonna be honest, I do not feel like doing anything else. So I'm gonna put this in there for 2 more times. But I wanna polish this with the clear one more time and put 2 stones up on there. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I came to check in on the Kenneth strip case.
On your day off?
It's been on my mind.
Well, we're still investigating, but I'm not sure we have enough to prosecute Ruiz.
But Ruiz was the one leading the charges against Tripp living in that building.
Which proves nothing, as you know.
Well, Ruiz admitted to putting Tripp in the hospital.
He's claiming self-defense. Right now,
All right, y'all. I'm about to put these back up,
he's also a child.
even though I'm still thinking about using them.
I didn't say that.
Probably not this go round, but yeah, I'm thinking about like probably coming back on camera. But I don't think that the next set gonna be this slow. How slow this one is. I think this one is just kind of slow because of the foils. I might not use no foils for this next set, but I might. I don't know.
I think that we should at least go and speak with him first.
be back.
How you feeling?
I'll live. I'm sure we'll disappoint some people.
Mr. Ruiz said you initiated the altercation.
I can't hear you, son. Whatever I say.
You're entitled to make a statement, Mr. Tripp. I'd like to hear it.
I left the building about 7:30. On my way to my mother's apartment. Past Mr. Ruiz on the sidewalks.
Alright, so this is going to be the box that I use that pretty much matches very well. I have to put the double-sided tape on here,
And what did you
like
do?
so.
Send it. He had a right to hit me, but that I wasn't gonna put up with this stuff.
And did he stop?
He pulled me an animal. And then what happened? The truth. The truth is, I am. Why would you do that? He could have killed you. I didn't get that lucky.
Are you saying that you wanted him to hurt you?
I just wanted to stand up for myself. Could have come to us. Oh, no matter. I did my time. And I'm still guilty. I'm still the enemy. There's no absolution for what I do.
That's how they look so far. I'm trying to wait until they dry. I gotta cure them about one more time after this, and then they should be completely dry.
Because I know who you are and where you live.
That's right. Take the truck. I won't say a damn thing to nobody.
I believe you. 30 years old? That's what it says on the label. 30-year-old rebel tears. That stuff's impossible to get.
I know a guy. How'd you afford it? Me and 11 guys laying on a case. My guy got us a discount.
Still,
Hey, when opportunity knocks, you answer. Enter.
Can't just stand by and not notice if you guys are drinking in here.
Nah, we're not drinking. We're just admiring 30-year-old rebel tears.
Whatever that is.
Liquid gold. I'm not cracking it. Look.
So, I just got a phone call from my psychiatrist.
Y'all,
Happened a few weeks ago.
if y'all stuck this far through the whole video, thank y'all so much. Y'all some troopers, because I can even say myself today that I probably was a bit boring,
In his group,
because I'm tired as hell. I'm not very chatty, and I decided to look at TV for a little bit while I'm doing this, because I ain't feel like feeling bored. I'm about to be finished this video. Y'all probably be like, about time, girl. It's almost 2 hours.
I will not tell him that we spoke about this.
Actually, you won't have to. He'll just
Y'all almost did get this video. There's that?
I have been with him going on 9 years. Great years, but I've gone from being detective to Miss Moneypenny.
Abby, he really values your smarts. Anybody could see that.
I know. I just feel like a small fish in a big pond.
This is hard, I hear you. It's one of those things that's nothing personal, that gets taken as very personal.
By a man I owe and admire more than I can say.
I be hating when I be trying to put these joints on here and they end up crooked no matter how straight I try to put them. It be annoying me. But anywho, I'm finna pop these ones off and put them on. Ooh. Trying to take a girl. She kicking and screaming. I don't know what this craziness is, but I'm watching it. Ow. All right, y'all. That's the complete set. I'm gonna put it in the box. Alrighty. And there, there it is. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys would like to order a set yourself, contact me and let me know what you want, what you like, what you're interested in, and I will link up with you and go from there. Thanks for watching all the way through. If you got this far, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and become a part of this beautiful truth tribe here, where y'all rock with truth, so y'all automatically rock with the truth. Period. All right, guys. Mwah. Bye.